I'm always being asked, when is the best time to sell a home in Vancouver? And the answer is quite simple. You sell a home in Vancouver when buyers are ready and willing to buy. Much like going fishing, you don't just show up at the lake and expect to go home with a catch. You have to go there when the fish are hungry and out looking for food. If you're thinking of selling a home in Vancouver, timing could mean a quicker sale and more money in your pocket. In this video, we're going to talk about what it's like to sell during each season, why buyers are out looking for a home during that time, and what kind of features you might notice when you're up on the market. Then we're going to take this information and show you how to use it so that you can sell your home for a quicker time and for more money. At the end of the day, the best time to sell your home isn't marked on the calendar. It's all about buyer behavior. Hi, my name is Simon Liu and I am your friend in real estate here in beautiful Vancouver, BC. The goal of this channel is to become your most trusted and reliable source of information about real estate in and around Vancouver. We aim to provide you with the most up-to-date, most interesting, and relevant information that you need to know for your next move. If you are thinking about making a move to Vancouver and its surrounding areas, my team and I would love the opportunity to interview to be your realtor. We have helped close to 1,000 families happily move up, down, and around over the last 19 years. I invite you to send me an email to info@happyhomesvancouver.com or a text message to 778-688-6838. Let us help you find your happy home. Before we dive into the seasons, there is one massive mistake that I see Vancouver sellers make each year. They wait for the perfect weather only to realize that they missed the perfect buyers. Stick around because I'm going to show you how to flip the script and make the calendar work for your bank account. The number one rule you need to understand is the best time to sell is when buyers are out looking and are emotionally ready to act. More buyers equals more competition, and more competition equals stronger offers. And that's how sellers win. Spring is when buyer market explodes in Vancouver, and for good reason. Most buyers want to move in before the summer is over so they can enjoy their new home and have good weather for while they're settling in. Families want to settle before the school year starts in September. As a bonus, their tax refunds and bonuses are also hitting their bank accounts. In springtime, buyers are looking for good natural light as the winter blues linger. Move-in ready homes, because nobody wants to do any rentals during the busiest time of the year for outdoor fun. Functional layouts. Good use of space is important after going through a season of hibernation. Spring is considered the best time to sell, not because it's spring, but because buyers are mentally and financially ready. Buyers feel optimistic after winter. As the saying goes, where flowers bloom, so does hope. So is there a downside to selling in spring? The answer is yes. Because many people will also list their homes, pricing and presentation need to be sharp. Summer brings good weather and is always vibrant in Vancouver. And that means there are more distractions for both buyers and sellers. That's right, even the buyers who are left over from the spring market may disappear. Things like vacations, weddings, school closures from the summer break will surely take away their focus. But the buyers who are still looking, they're very serious and determined to move in before the summer ends. After all, who wants to move in the rain? Home buyers in Vancouver are looking because they missed out during the spring or they sold in the springtime. This group makes up the majority of the summertime buyers. Once they buy, it gets pretty slow the rest of the summer. Many people relocate for work purposes in the summer for obvious reasons. Better road condition makes it safer to drive across the country if they need to. Schools are also out, so moving with kids is much more viable. They want to move in with good weather. Everything just looks better with sunshine and natural light. Good weather makes everyone just feel more energetic. This makes people want to buy a home. Buyers in the summer are looking for value. Less buyers means less competition, and less competition means softer prices. Airy homes. Good airflow in a home is important when it's so stuffy everywhere else. Air conditioning. What a summer treat. Everyone wants that when the weather is good. For sellers, summer can be a great time to list if your home is priced correctly, because inventory is still high and buyers have more choices. You also need to create an environment in the home that buyers are comfortable in. Standing out in more ways than one is important if you want to sell your home in the summer. Fall is one of the most underrated times of the year to sell in Vancouver. While winter looms, the weather is still good and the itch to get into a new home returns. Many sellers become discouraged because their home didn't sell at the end of summer, and they actually take their homes off the market in order to try again in the next spring. This seasonal drop in inventory actually helps those who want to list in the fall time find a buyer quickly. Buyers in the fall are looking because their kids are back in school and extracurricular activities are starting up, which means parents have more time to spend waiting which gives them time to browse more listings. Buyers want to move before the winter kicks in so they can celebrate the holidays in their new home. Also for financial reasons. For example, you can strategically pay down a mortgage faster by using your prepayment clause in your mortgage if you have the means to do so, but only if the completion date is before the end of the year. Prepayment in a mortgage is allowed once per calendar year. This is a topic for another day. Stay tuned. Buyers in the fall are looking for well-maintained homes because no one wants to deal with a leaky roof when the rain finally comes. Great neighborhoods close to shops, cafes, and recreation. Unlike summer and spring, where people are dreaming of travel and road trips, fall is the season for coffee shops with friends and indoor activities. If you have a home in the mountains, this is not the best time for you to sell. Warmth and ambience is important. As the temperature starts to drop outside, buyers tend to focus on how it feels inside. Lighting and fireplaces become important features. Less competition in spring, buyers are more motivated. This is often when we see smooth deals and straightforward negotiations. If you want to sell in the fall, make sure you fix those leaks and change those light bulbs. Winter is typically perceived as the slowest time of the year to sell a home in Vancouver. Shorter days with lower temperatures and rain makes it miserable for most buyers to go out looking for a home. Vancouver experiences a drastic drop in inventory between October to December each year, roughly 30% each winter. Less supply gives motivated sellers an edge to sell faster. Buyers in the wintertime are looking for a deal. Statistics show that the lowest sale prices in a calendar year tend to be in the winter months. They sold their home during the fall season and haven't found their next home. This means they didn't choose to be out there looking for a home. They are forced to look. These buyers are motivated. There's also an added urgency for investors such as home builders, who need to add inventory before the end of the year for tax and planning purposes. Buyers in the winter are looking for energy efficiency. Let me clarify. No one is asking specifically for an energy efficient home. They are asking questions about electricity bills, or they're pointing out gas fireplaces in condos. Energy efficiency is definitely on the top of their mind. They're looking for a cozy home. This isn't the time to brag about our natural lights because we don't get any. Instead, a cozy home is a highly desirable feature during these chilly, damp days. Mudrooms. If you have lived in Vancouver for long enough, you'll know that our rain season can be quite messy. Less supply means a faster sale. Although not the most desirable time to sell, you can achieve a quick sale in the winter months if you are priced well. Make sure you show off the coziness that you have enjoyed while you're living there. So, when is the best time to sell a home in Vancouver? The truth is, there is no magic time to sell a home in Vancouver. Homes will sell when buyers are out looking, they're motivated and willing to compete, not when the sell is convenient for the sellers. That's why the best time to sell is almost always when the buyer attention is at its peak, emotions are high, and decisions feel urgent. When that happens, pricing becomes easier, negotiations become cleaner, and outcomes improve. So instead of asking, when is the best time to sell, we should be asking, when are the buyers ready to buy? Hopefully this information helped you think about which time of the year you might want to sell your home. No matter which season you choose to list, we have a strategy that will fit you and your family's goal and timeline. If you are thinking of selling your home, I would love the opportunity to be that realtor to help you out. So please email me at info@happyhomesvancouver.com or send a text message to 778-688-6838 and let's get you settled into your next happy home. If you found this video helpful and want to see more of it, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and share with your friends so that you can help us help more people. Again, my name is Simon Liu, here to serve you in Vancouver, British Columbia. See you soon.